Good morning, everybody. We're talking this week about building a healthy self-esteem. Hope you'll go back and check the last couple of videos if you haven't done that. But this morning, I want you to notice that we're not talking about building other esteem. That is, the esteem that other people have for us. That comes with other things that we could talk about later. But we're not talking about making sure that everybody likes you, making sure that everybody agrees with what you're doing, making sure that everybody thinks you're awesome, or thinks you're doing the right thing. We're not talking about that. We're talking about building our own self-esteem. We can use other people or leverage other people's views or actions, and we can do that in a healthy way. One thing we want to avoid doing is getting into a negative energy about other people and their view of us. Sometimes we do this with our friends. If somebody breaks up with a friend of ours, we'll say to that friend, well, they were stupid, they just didn't know what they had. And when we don't realize it, we're exchanging one negative energy for another. You don't want to say to yourself, well, that person doesn't agree with what I'm doing, so they're the stupid one, or they're the ignorant one, or they're lame, or whatever. You don't want to exchange one negative energy for another. You can use or leverage other people's actions for your own benefit. You can look at successes. And what I try to do is two things. I try to look at successful people and get motivated by them and say, if they can do it, I can do it. What are they doing that maybe I can do as well? And so I use people who are successful or people who are positive, people who are happy, and I say, if they can do it, I can do it. Let's see how they do it. The other way that we can leverage other people is when other people build us up, support us, they encourage us, when they believe in us. Look, write it down and have what I call a self-esteem team. Write those people down. Write down a list of all the people that you know who have never let you down. They've been constantly encouraging. They're always supporting you. Write that down and regularly go back and look at that and read that list and be reminded of how many people do support you when it seems like that nobody is supporting you. And so the other thing is that we just need to be aware. Now, this is where a positive morning routine, a really powerful morning routine comes in. When we set ourselves up for the day with a powerful morning routine, it helps us throughout the day. A morning routine is not about what we do in the morning. It's about how it helps us all day. And so one thing that I do whenever I encounter somebody doesn't believe in me, and that can happen in various ways. They say something negative. They tell you can't do it. Sometimes it's just by ignoring you. If you're trying to do something in the world and it seems like nobody's paying attention, nobody's watching, nobody's reading, nobody's buying, it's easy to take that personally. And so, first of all, be aware of it. This is where meditation comes in. Meditation helps us to be aware. Be aware of how people are responding to you or not responding to you. And then just say to yourself what I say about people with negative energy. I say to myself, I do not have to accept your energy. When other people offer you their opinion of you, that's a gift that you don't have to accept. Just because they're offering it doesn't mean that you have to accept it. And so you can say that to yourself. You can say, I don't have to accept your offer of your opinion of me. I don't have to accept your assessment of me. I don't have to accept, in fact, and then make it positive. I determine my own self-view. I build my own self-esteem. I believe in myself. And so you can start with a negative, but make it positive. When somebody is hating on you, disbelieving in you, or just ignoring you, consciously say to yourself, I do not have to accept your opinion of me or your energy toward me, but I create my own energy. I create my own self-esteem. I create my own happiness. And so make it positive like that. So it starts with awareness, and it starts with an intentional statement. I do not accept what you're doing. Here's what I'm doing, so that you're building your own self-esteem, not depending on the other people's idea of you. That will come as you build your own self-esteem, as you build your own success, as you build your own strength. That will come from the people you want it from. But guess what? Those people that you're not getting it from, you want to repel those people anyway. So it ends up being all good. Hope this is valuable to you. If it is, I really hope that you'll share it. Leave me a comment, and we'll be talking again soon. Have a great day.